You remember woodworking class. Woodworking class was where you made a set of bookends or a wooden trivet for your mother. Well, this is Woodworking 3, Al Peterson's class at Charles Lindbergh High School in Hopkins, Minnesota. They got tired of making bookends, so they made an airplane. We dropped by, expecting, I guess, to find some kind of orange crate with wings. What we found was a sleek and graceful two-seater, a French emeraude design, being constructed lovingly by students so patient and intent that the occasional advice offered by Al Peterson and his assistant teacher, Al Schaus, seemed to come as an interruption.
You see, you got to consider we're going to have another 1/16 of an inch of plywood on the top here, too.
What was going on here, we slowly realized, was more than just a school woodworking project. It was an exercise in old-fashioned craftsmanship and youthful pride.
They learned from my being able to show them my skills along with their learning new skills.
What I want to know is, would you go along as a passenger on the first flight of this airplane?
If the FAA would let me, you bet I would.
And then, the other rainy afternoon at Flying Cloud Airport near Minneapolis, FAA Inspector Archie Newby signed a piece of paper and handed it to Al Peterson. It was a certificate of airworthiness. The Lindbergh band and cheerleaders and pom-pom girls all turned out, and the parents and kid brothers and sisters of the students in Woodworking 3, and North Central Airlines test pilot Lloyd Franke taxied experimental aircraft N-74LH right up to the crowd for a close look. It was painted in the school colors, maroon and gold, and it looked good.
74 Lima Hotel, is the runway clear, people now?
Right there, it's clear.
Cleared for takeoff, right turn approved.
Cleared for takeoff, right turn approved. And with that matter-of-fact statement, Woodworking 3's year's work came rushing past the crowd.
There's something about building something and then going out and seeing it work. I'm a great believer in being able to build things that when you're done, you can take a look, stand back, and say, there it is, I did it, and boy, look at it go.
Pilot Franke radioed back, she flies like a dream. The plane will be sold at a profit, and somebody will have a beautiful handmade airplane, and the money will go back to the school board. But this whole thing was never a question of money, of course. What do you remember from your senior year in high school? Not much, probably. Well, this is what Woodworking 3 will remember from theirs.
Look at him. Oh, he just glides right in.